Hi everyone, for today's video I am going to be using a new product by MAC, which is the Studio Fix Tech Cream to Powder Foundation. This is new and I wanted to give it a try. It basically comes with a mirror and a foil covers the foundation part of it, and it's a cream consistency which then turns to a powder consistency once it's on your face. And I want to see if there's a compartment down here where you can put the, yes, so there is a compartment with the sponge, so very similar to the old packaging, just that it's silver and it has a foil to like keep it closed when you're storing it. Alright, so let's give this a try, and here goes. I'm going to use a brush. I'm not using the sponge that it came with, but that will be great for when I'm traveling. Okay. And I'm in NC35 in the old powder, and I thought I'd pick up 35 in this formula as well. Seems to match, and I will tan a little bit over the summer, so I think it should work. So it feels kind of cooling, which is interesting. I love it because it's very hot today. So yeah, it has a cooling sensation when it goes on. I haven't felt that before with the other MAC foundations, so it's interesting. It goes on smooth. I feel like the coverage is pretty similar to the other one. So you have time, because it's a cream consistency, to sort of move it around a little bit, buff it out before it turns to that powder. So maybe I'll put a little more down here. Down here. So far, really like it. I think it's pretty much a match. I know that the light focuses on the top part of my face, but it is pretty much a match. So that is, I'm hoping that, like all foundations, that over time, over the course of a few minutes or so, maybe an hour, starts to settle into the skin and look more natural. So I'm going to use my Candle Glow setting powder by Laura Mercier. It has a bit of a tint to it, so maybe it will make it less ashy looking, or get rid of that white cast that I seem to have. Now, I don't like sort of the different colors that I have around my mouth versus the rest of my face. So what I usually do is I take my MAC concealer palette and just kind of play with the different colors that it has in here. I just dab like 3 or 4 of them. I just try and get the color to match the rest of my face. You see, it looks more even when I do that. It's a great concealer even for under the eye. For the longest time, that's all I used. And I can see why I like it. Just a little more evenness around the face. I'm going to go back with that candlelight powder. and just set it all. I love all of Laura Mercier's powders. Her loose powder, the translucent one, is one of my favorites. All right, so now I'm going to try a new product on my eyes. It's the Rare Beauty Confident Energy palette. Look at this beautiful packaging. It's so pretty. Really nice colors. And I think because I have a lot of color going on today, I'm just going to use, I almost want to put this gold all over my lid, but I think that would be too much. I'll probably either do this and this, or maybe just one color. Let's just do this bronzy color. I'm feeling it today. I'm just going to do one color because it's very satiny. It doesn't have chunks of glitter, but it's certainly very shiny. So it's a one of, for me at least, I feel like it's too much to put all of it together. So I'm just going to do one wash of color with this palette. I just primed with my NARS eyelid primer, and I'm going to go in, like I said, with this bronzy shade, and just, you look at that incredible pigment, and you understand why it would be too much to put. It might be fun if I wasn't wearing such a chunky, colorful necklace today. And even this, I feel like it's fun for like a Sunday out, but there's a lot going on. I almost feel like I should have gone with even a paler color. Let's just try a paler color on the other lid. So let me clean this brush. I'm going to go in with this really pale, and it's basically like a duochrome, light gold with green in it. I feel like I could use a bronzer or something to add depth. Which one do you think goes? Maybe a combination of both. So I'm going to mix the other one into this. And mix the brown into this. I'm going to tight line with a color, another colorful eyeliner. My trick, typically after I've applied eyeshadow, is to go in with a little bit of concealer and just blot away anything that may have fallen out, and then just kind of give the shadow some shape at the end of the eye. Some people bake, they put powder under the eye, finish their makeup, and then just basically dust the powder away, and it takes with it any fallout. I do this. Everyone has their own technique. Okay, I'm going to then apply some mascara. First I try to lift whatever eyelashes I have. I'm going in with NARS today. I'm liking the Dior less and less. I don't like the Dior curl mascara that I tried on last video. It's so waterproof that it doesn't even come out with a good soap. And my best oil makeup remover, none of those are working with it. So I like stay put makeup, but that's a little too stay put for me. And then what's left behind are these little particles that fall into my eye and make them turn red. This is a good one though, in terms of application and how it looks. I don't know if they've come out with a waterproof version of this. Okay, that's this look up here. And then for my eyebrows, I'm using my my Goof Proof Brow Pencil by Benefit for my brow. I like the sturdiness of the spoolie on this product versus the spoolie on the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz pencils. Just buffing the outline a little bit more so it doesn't look like I painted it on. I'm not sure about the foundation. Let me know what you think. Should I go darker? Should I go warmer? I'm not quite sure. I have an olive skin tone, so it's very difficult for me to find the right foundation, and I've noticed that because I have a bit of a greenish tinge to my skin color. I'm going to go in with my Chanel bronzer that's basically almost done, and I need to buy a new one, but they've reformulated this and they've also come up with a darker color, and I'm not sure if I should try the darker version because this one just basically doesn't do very much, just gives me a tiny bit of warmth, but I've always liked it because of that subtle hint that it adds to my skin. I don't have a highlighter, but I'm going to use a new blush by Rare Beauty. Same line as the eyeshadow, very pigmented, and this is sort of a dual purpose. You could use it on your lips as well as on your cheeks, and I think even on your as eyeshadow. But it's very pigmented, you have to work quickly. So I'm just going to put a couple of dots here. Said it was pigmented and I still went crazy. So let's see, what can I do here? Let's grab the brush and just it's a beautiful color called Love. It's very nice. But and you have to be very, very careful with how you use this. It has a glow to it, so you don't really, if you want, you can go in with some highlighter. It's not an alternative for highlighter, but it gives you a bit of a glow anyway, so if you wanted to skip on a highlighter, it's a nice alternative. Then I'll show you how it looks on the lips, if you wanted to wear it on your lips. Very pretty color. beautiful corally, corally brown maybe. But the actual lip color I wanted to try today is by MAC. It's the Love Me Liquid Lip Color. I wanted to give it a try, and the color I picked up is Bated Breath 489. And it basically is, it looks a lot like the Pat McGrath packaging, but similar doe foot applicator. A very wearable color, maybe a little fall-like, but it has a smooth, glossy consistency, but almost feels like lipstick, but a little softer. Very flattering, makes my teeth look white. And yeah, let me know what you think. Well, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care, stay safe, bye.